Hi, my name's Andy Moore with Gulf Coast Property Management, and we're a property management company serving landlords in Manatee and Sarasota counties in Florida. We're often asked, what is the true value of a property management company? Landlords in this day and age can advertise properties on websites like Zillow or Trulia, Craigslist even, and find a good quantity of leads. Unfortunately, finding leads isn't the only aspect of property management. What happens when you find a lead? How do you screen a tenant? When the tenant's moved into the property, how do you ensure that the property is being maintained properly? Who do you go to for legal advice if the tenant stopped paying? These are all services that a property management company can provide. If you're living out of town, a property management company, I would consider to be a necessity rather than a luxury. If you do live in town, then maybe you can provide some of these services yourselves. You're on hand perhaps to perform maintenance services. You can drive by the property and inspect the outside of the property, or even schedule an inspection with the tenants. Depending on your comfort level, how likely is that going to be? When you contract with a property management company, the property management company, or the right property management company, will do certain things. We advertise the property. We show the property, even when it's inconvenient to perhaps a homeowner or a property owner to show the property, like weekends, like evenings. Our staff are willing to go out and show the properties at these unsociable times. It's what we do when we come into this industry. Secondly, once we find the right tenant, we screen, and we have tools at our disposal that perhaps aren't open to individual landlords. Once a tenant is screened and a lease is signed, we will then inspect the property with the tenant, and those inspections will go from when they move in. There'll be a second inspection scheduled at 3 months, and then we schedule a third inspection at 9 months. These are all documented and photographed. We send these inspections both to our owners and to our tenants so that everyone understands the level playing field. Once it comes to the 9-month period, we look at lease renewals. We scour the market for comparable properties. We keep a tight rein on the types of the increases that we put on. We advertise 5 to 6% per year. We evidence why we believe it should be an increase of this amount, or we may advise you that it's a poor time to be renting, therefore we should keep the rental levels stable. But this is what we offer as a professional management company. This is our job, and why we're in this business is so that you as the property owner can concentrate on what you do well, and we will look after you from a rental perspective. If any of this sounds interesting, please give us a call at Gulf Coast Property Management, and we'd be happy to help you.